The views expressed on this recording are solely those of the artist, and by no means do we encourage or condone violence against law officials. On the count of three, say fuck the police. 1, 2, 3, fuck the police. Yeah, fuck them. Applaud any nigga. Damn right, we could lose a few of them. We got enough of them.
So what's up, folks? This is Young Rebel Yorukuba. We just went out last night. We had people from France come out on this Copwatch or hood patrol, whatever you may want to call it. We saw cops looking at transvestites, trying to pick up on transvestites, all type of crazy madness out here in San Jose.
Are these cops really picking up on the transvestite? Is that really what's going on?
We just went out last night. We had people from France come out.
I'm Sabrina Van Tessel. I'm a reporter.
And you're from France, right? Paris. So what brings you out to San Jose, California?
Well, what brings me out is we're doing a documentary about Copwatchers. We've been having a lot of problems in France with recent riots. There's a lot of police brutality. So a lot of the French media are now interested in Copwatchers, which is something that we don't have in France.
How are you feeling about these people from France coming out here?
It's kind of exciting. I was really surprised when I heard that they were coming to learn about Copwatch in particular. I think there's a lot of racism going on here and in France, and the riots that have been happening outside Paris suggest that they probably need to be doing things like Copwatch and probably a lot of other economic justice stuff and anti-racist work, but like that's life. That's what we got to do here too. So I would be curious to see what they do over there in France.
So she.
How you doing?
Doesn't worry, we got the license plate.
Stephen, how far are you allowed to be from the cops?
So you have 15 feet.
Keep going. Keep going. How far? To the end of the block. Yeah. For my safety, I don't know who you are.
Oh, I was scared for officer safety. That's why I came out. Because evidently they're some of the most fearful people on this planet. These police officers in San Jose, of officer safety reasons. And that's a thing that's what they use to justify murdering our people down in the street. But you have 15 feet, and that's protected. That's general.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. License
Hello everybody, my name is Jesse. I'm the nephew of Rudy Cardenas, who was killed 3 years ago by state narcotics agent Michael Walker. Michael Walker was indicted by a grand jury here in San Jose, California for voluntary manslaughter, and they went to another trial which they ended up acquitting him. So basically he got off for shooting my uncle in the back because he wasn't brave enough to shoot him in the face, so he had to shoot him in the back as he was running away.
So then y'all know what's going on in San Jose and what people have been telling us about the police wherever you encounter them. Family. Now, Gary King Jr. was murdered by North Oakland police a couple of months back. His family's been fighting for justice, just like Jesse has been fighting for justice for his uncle. Noreen Salinas has been fighting for justice for her father. Like the Custodios have been fighting for justice. This family is fighting just the same. We went out and connected with them.
It's like they're just doing some paperwork right now.
I'm gonna leave because the police will put you in jail. So therefore, and especially if you're black out here.
Exactly.
Look.
Recently, a bill was passed to prevent violent radicalization and getting an ideology to promote social change. And they say it's to prevent homegrown terrorism. Now, what does that mean, preventing homegrown terrorism? Would it mean people like Hood Patrol or Copwatch or even Debug? What does that mean?
How do you feel about the Bay Area?
It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool out here. But I prefer San Jose than Berkeley.
Oh yeah.
It's much cooler.
A lot step back.
See how the other two didn't leave. They just stayed right here.
And they saw a lot of interesting things. Interesting not in a good way, but that's why we're out here, making sure that our communities are safe.
That's the reason why most of us speak out on it, because most people don't have the courage to speak out on it. Most people will just accept the law and accept the police officer giving them any kind of treatment, and that's why we get penalized the most, because we're the most outspoken. That's what we do.
Freedom.
The police in San Jose, I'm telling you, regardless, they'll pull you over for anything, especially as long as you're black and you have anything on you, they look for anything. So.
And this is something that we need to come together and bring to your attention, so you can bring it to your neighborhoods and your cities and your towns, and let everybody know that we got to unite against this police brutality in the cities, in the states, in the nation, because it's an ongoing thing. It's an epidemic that only us as a community united will be able to stop.
And I don't.
This is the strictest county out here in America.
In America, right?
You know what I'm saying? They automatically they serve the most guilty verdicts ever out here. So.
What is about 95% conviction rate, right?
Exactly.
95% conviction rate.
Exactly.
So what's the message you got, brother? Do you appreciate and do you want more people to be out here with camcorders filming these police officers?
Hey, honestly, man, that's the only way it's gonna get away.
Well, if you don't have a chance to tell your own story and like film the police and show what they're doing, then I don't know what other choice you would have.
It's the next logical step, right?
You know, I mean, yeah, because people have to be able to defend themselves somehow, and they just will. So it's better. It's way better for everybody involved, probably, to have an opportunity to film and tell the stories. But I guess the French government will figure that out eventually, hopefully.
Stay strong and keep up the fight against police brutality.
More and more people are coming in. Next week or the next episode, we'll have 2 stories of 2 elders who have been victimized for helping out their community and being community members. And we'll get back out there on the streets. So look out for the violent radicalization. Look it up, the thought crime bill, preventing homegrown terrorism. This is a blatant attempt to curb any dissent and harp down, especially on people of color, different shade of brown people who are organizing in their communities. It's obvious that the government and these police officers who we see are consistently scared of us when we come out with nothing more than camcorders need to take it up a notch, need to step it up. In this thought crime bill that's passed with only 6 dissenters, 6 people who voted against it. So this is what our government, this is what our representatives are doing, selling us off to prisons, to concentration camps possibly. So look it up. Violent radicalization bill to prevent homegrown terrorism. And look up Gary King Jr.'s story in North Oakland, South Berkeley. We need to support everybody.
Got like, wow, I can't believe I'm witnessing this. Look.
Were you out here by yourself?
Oh no, we're mad deep.
You might be undercover.
It's all good because she's captured now. Oh, cool. Caught in the act. That's illegal.
instead of calling.